Look, I've been at Channel Factory for over 5 years now, right? And I've seen this industry evolve quite a bit, especially from the safety suitability perspective, right? Everyone has always thought of suitability has sometimes got bucketed with safety, right? And it's always been from a defensive positioning of is this right, is this wrong, right? Is this safe for the brand? And it's kind of stopped there. It was stagnant for a long time. And over the past couple of years, I think we've taken a big step into this. And I know a lot of other companies and a lot of brands have really started leaning into this idea that being in front of the right places is actually not just about not being in front of the wrong places, right? It goes deeper than that, and it really creates brand value for your teams, for your brands, who you're working with, but also drives performance. Like that's what creates real results at the end of the day. If you can eliminate what is completely irrelevant, it's going to give you more opportunity, more budget, more opportunity to really do what you wanted to do in the first place.
Nico, the internet is flooded with AI-generated content, aka AI slop, known as credible-looking, keyword-friendly, and produced at a scale no moderation team could keep up with. For brands still relying on inadequate brand safety rules, why is that no longer enough?
It's no longer enough because brand safety rules, guidelines, everything that's been broken out has been designed for human authors, right? It's all been designed for human creators, and now that there is this entire new influx coming in of AI-generated, yes, slop, a lot of us call it, right? But there's so much content being created out there. Not all of it's slop, right? Some of it is good, some of it's brand produced. And it's just an ability to create more. But you have to be able to cut through that. But the reality is none of these tools or anything was ever set up or established and designed to handle that level of inventory, that level of content, right? The platforms are not essentially set up to build that way. That's why you have to dig a little bit deeper and you have to really understand what matters to my brand. How do I throw out the rules that exist today and how do I rewrite them for me?
Nico, programmatic buying is values agnostic by default. Algorithms optimize for efficiency, not brand identity. How can brands actively correct for that? And what distinguishes those already ahead of the curve?
Yeah, so I think for this one, it's brands have to take a deeper look first, right? Before they do anything else, it's really going back and understanding what are my true brand values rather than just going for straight efficiency and looking for cost, right? The reality is we all know if I'm putting in a specific KPI into any campaign, any tool, platform, partner that I'm working with is always going to focus on that one thing, but there's more to that, right? No brand is just a click-through rate, right? We all know that, and we have to go deeper than that and understand what else matters to that brand. What is the right place? What's the right environment? Where do I want to be? Where do I want to stay away from? So it's important for them to go deeper into that and really design that from a brand marketing level first and push that out, because the inputs that are greater are going to drive essentially better outputs across the board.
Nico, agentic AI is the other hot topic of the moment, and
Yes.
It's already buying, optimizing, and allocating without a human in the loop, generally speaking. Before CMOs hand that control over, what's the one thing they need to get right first?
Yeah, I think that goes back to a similar concept, right? I don't think it should be fully handed over, right, to say that first, but there's got to be the CMO and the entire marketing team for any brand needs to be thinking about what is my brand, who is my brand identity, where do I want to be? But the reality is with a lot of the AI tools and creative generation that is coming out, you can create so much with it, but it all feeds off of inputs. And you have to find the best signals before you can do anything else. So I think my advice in that route would really be to think about the inputs, think about the signals first before anything else is done. Because if you have the proper signals in place, it's going to train the AI models to continue to build and develop the way you want them to. If you don't have the right signals in place, you're going to be training all of your future AI tools on the wrong information. And that's going to learn. And it's going to learn and it's going to continue to build and create almost a wider strategy gap across the board. So getting the inputs right first before you move into a lot of these tools is just extremely important.